Now do the rock away. Now lean back.
Are you
Lean
filming?
back, yeah. Oh, come on, it's like the best song.
All right.
Hi everyone! Welcome to Patio Chat, the return. We have been away for a few weeks, totally not meaning to. We got rained out last week because it was the 5-year anniversary of Sandy and the weather wanted to really celebrate that. We are with you with a bunch of polls and some topics. So let's get right to it. Some of the more stuff that's been resolved though, we're not going to deal with because it's been resolved. But let's get right to it. Do you like the Yankees or the Red Sox?
Oh, well, I love the Yankees.
So I love the Yankees. You see, I wear my Yankee sweatshirt all the time.
But can I ask a question? What does that have to do with General Hospital?
Because Parker liked the Red Sox and Christina likes the Yankees.
I remember, yeah.
And can a relationship survive that?
No.
66% said other because apparently there's more teams than just the Yankees and the Red Sox. I kid, of course there are.
Wow, that's
and
surprising.
33% said no preference, and no one said Yankees or Red Sox. So y'all have thoroughly disappointed me. I'm just
all right, well, you have a chance to redeem yourself.
Did you see that Andre twist coming?
I did not. Although I did wonder why he bought the painting. I did. Was
that always
curious.
felt a little weird to you?
It did. It felt weird to me. And then, of course, once we found out, the twist, it made sense. But no, I did not see that. I liked him.
I do too.
I really did.
I still like him.
I don't.
I'm upset that he's chosen to burn his work instead of taking that work and trying to fix what he's done.
Yeah, that's atrocious work, though. I mean, he destroyed lives.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, 100%, absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with everything up until then actually working on people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because I think
there was research before there were people brought into it.
When you think about the potential for how that work could be used is with the Alzheimer's patients.
Yeah.
So that's different because then you're taking someone's own memories and giving them back to them at a time when they've lost them. But not to switch people and
Oh, yeah, that part.
Oh, my goodness.
No. Yeah, his work with the WSB, trying to do the memory mapping and apply it to Alzheimer's patients. Because they didn't say that, but we all know, that's what it would be used for.
We would hope.
And then after he took it and did something else, then it's no. But I do wish that he would try to make it right.
Yeah, but think about who's doing that research. The WSB would not have been doing it for the reason that we're thinking of because they're dealing with bad guys, spies, and things like that. I don't think the origin of this research was being done for altruistic purposes.
I can see that. 50-50 went yes and no with seeing the twist coming. Now, this whole business about true believers, what do you think that means? And I gave the possibilities something to do with Heather Weber, something to do with the Cassidines, or just another conspiracy. Because they're true believers somewhere. Now I think it might be...
What do you mean true believers?
Klein said these gunmen aren't true believers. So they could turn on them. Now, looking back, I think it's about the research they did with the memory stuff.
Yes.
But at the time, 50% said something to do with Heather Weber, 50% said a conspiracy, so that's the memory mapping thing, and 0% said Cassidines. They're no, Cassidines have nothing to do with this.
Do they really have nothing to do with it?
Do they really have nothing to do with it?
Think about
that. Dun, dun, dun. Do you think Stella and Jordan could be friends?
Yes.
50% said no. And 50% said they could be civil. They wouldn't be friends, but they'd be civil.
Well, friendly.
Yeah.
Was that poll before or after Jordan helped with the patient?
After helping with the patient.
Oh, I think Stella saw her in a different light after she stood up for the patient.
Yeah. I'm laughing because PJ's tail is in the video.
Yeah, I can't see because of the sun, but once you shook her tail, then I could see.
You can talk into it like a microphone.
Oh my goodness. She's purring.
Can we get a sound check here? Do you
I love her.
Do you like the name Aurora for their media company?
I do once I learned the origin of it because it makes so much sense for how they want to tie their new life in with how they were trying to escape before, that they would have left town, but instead they're staying in town, which I wanted them to, so happy. but yet they're using the town name. So yes, I do.
100% of people said no. Absolutely not.
100%.
Hate it.
Oh my goodness, 100.
I-
That's like all of you.
I think it's a decent name, but I think people were hoping for something a lot more personal
Right.
and less abstract.
Well, in the beginning, remember when I said maybe they'll combine their kids' names or
Yeah.
do something more family oriented? So I was thinking along those lines. I still stick to my yes. I like
Okay.
it.
Sorry. Should Olivia have consulted Monica about decorating for Halloween?
Yes.
So people said yes, because I gave 3 options.
Okay.
Yes, no, yes, but not for permission. Just to tell her she'd be doing it.
Correct. That's what I would pick. Yes,
Okay,
but not
so
for
yeah,
permission.
people said that. Yes, she should have talked to her about it, but not like asked for permission. Which
If
that
she-
whole thing is
If
blowing
she
up
would
real
have,
fast.
if she would have done that though, Monica would have told her no, so she would have shut her down. And Olivia's already learned that it's easier to ask forgiveness than permission.
Yeah,
And unfortunately, that's how she has to proceed in that household.
Halloween is like a kids /
Yeah.
Carly holiday. So, and there are kids in that
you,
house.
Carly, or Carly?
Me, Carly. I
Carly
love
Corinthos.
Halloween. I celebrated it all of October with my
She
black
does,
lipstick.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to that. Because Leo lives in that house. Danny is over there all the time.
Yeah, he's.
I'm sure
could live
Jake
there.
is over there too.
Yeah.
Like, the kids are over there enough or live there that it's fun to decorate for Halloween. So I think Monica needs to lighten up.
I think.
I really do.
Yeah,
because
I
Alan
agree
gave
with
her
you.
that.
Yeah, Alan gave her
Oh
that.
my god. This is a
That
poll.
was the best though.
But how do you feel about Olivia turning into a little Tracy? Because I love it.
I love it.
Absolutely love it.
When she said that, I'm like, this is the best.
Because she's
Like,
the perfect character to become a little Tracy.
Yeah, and they need. Well, I want them to have Tracy back, but if they can't have Tracy, Olivia stepping up.
Yeah, they need that Tracy
Good job.
energy.
Good job.
And I think I know your answer on this one, but are you afraid of spiders? This comes from the video where I was attacked by a spider, like, the whole time. So are you afraid of spiders?
No, I'm not.
People said yes / yes, only certain ones.
Well, the certain ones, I'm not afraid of them, but I'm very wary of them. There was a time I was afraid of spiders, but I had to get over it, and getting over it then led me to really a certain appreciation of the spider because of the good they do.
Yeah, like,
They
I don't
do good.
kill spiders. I'll move them
Yes,
out.
she's good
Or
with
there's
that.
one in my bathroom that, like, keeps the window from, like, you know, any intruders. So we have a truce.
Yes, good
He
job
can
with
stay
that
there
one.
as long as he doesn't get big and scary. You know,
Okay.
just a
I
normal
think-
little spider.
As long as he understands that.
All right, now to some topics. Why did I scream?
I don't know.
A lot of it are Jason, Drew, that whole thing. So
Good,
I'll
good.
start off
They're
with
the
something
best.
that's not, just
Oh.
so we can get it out of the way.
Okay.
Maxie, Nathan, Amy.
So mean. They were so mean to her. These are people who have been risking their reputations from day one because they're lying about what they're doing so blatantly, and I'm screaming now. I don't know why. But Maxie found a way to make it all work, and they were shutting her down. So thank you, Maxie, for exhibit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Before we get too much into this, in one of the videos, the one where Kevin and Laura got engaged, I said something, no, it's older than that, I think. I said something about if someone proposed to me. And someone proposed to me in the comments.
Really?
And before I got a chance to answer, they deleted the comment.
Aw, because they probably felt like
And-
you were gonna say no.
But I said I'd say yes to any proposal, and I was
Aw.
going to, and I don't think I screenshotted it, which I screenshot everything,
Oh, that's a
so I
shame.
forget the name, so my fiance is out there somewhere, and I don't know who you are. Jason, Drew, Quartermaine, Morgan, what?
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to tell you
Wow.
a theory that's been going around that I kind of really like,
All
because
right.
it would make a lot of sense in my mind. The Jasons were switched after the AJ accident where Jason lost his memories all the way back then. And here is the reasoning people have behind that. One, he lost all his memories.
Right.
And two, he felt no connection to his family after
Right.
that, almost as if he never knew them.
Okay.
Now, something I'm building on here, the Jason we got back 3 years ago would be Jason Quartermaine, which to me would explain why he feels connected to Monica and the family and has these feelings. Like with the Sonny, Carly, he resisted all that, but he went back to the Quartermaines, and it's like he knew them. It's like he's known them before.
Like the Jason with Sam that you call Port Charles Jason.
Yeah.
Is the true Jason?
Is Jason Quartermaine.
Is the true Jason.
Yes. Was
So
the Jason prior to the car, or, that was in the car accident.
And then Skylight Man Jason is really Andrew.
So really, Jason Morgan was never Jason Morgan when you think about it.
Okay, wait a minute. You have 2 boys.
Yeah.
Born to Susan Moore.
Yes.
Jason and Andrew.
Yes.
Okay. So now one of them is raised by the Quartermaines, Jason Quartermaine. Andrew went to Betsy that raised Franco.
Right.
We don't know when Andrew left Betsy where he went. We don't know that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So then Jason Quartermaine loses his memory.
So it wouldn't. Jason Quartermaine was in that accident.
Right.
But was then replaced with Jason Morgan. So it's not that he ever lost his memories. It's that he never had them.
Wait, but that's the same person, Jason Quartermaine and Jason
No,
Morgan.
no, that's the thing. No, that's the thing. No,
What's
you
the
have to
thing?
separate Jason Morgan in your head.
Are you saying there's 3 different people?
No! No.
I'm so confused.
I'm saying.
Are you confused?
I'm saying that Jason Morgan, Sonny and
Right.
Carly's Jason, was never Jason Quartermaine. So he was never. He would have always been Andrew.
So you're saying that was Andrew.
Right.
Okay.
But that Jason Morgan was never Jason Morgan. Jason Morgan was always Andrew.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So when Jason Quartermaine lost his memory, that's when they were switched.
Or he never lost his memory.
Okay. Or he never lost his memory.
Taken.
He was taken and they were switched.
Yes.
Okay. So that would mean that Jason, that's Port Charles Jason, Sam's Jason, is the true Jason. And the one that just came back, Steve Burton's Jason, Skylight Man as we like to call him, is really Andrew.
Yes. It's like Jason Quartermaine came back and was forced to be Jason Morgan when he never really was.
Okay, can you use the name Andrew for the other one instead of 2 Jasons?
Okay.
Because I'm so confused. Jason Quartermaine, Jason Morgan, to me are the same person, but you're saying one of them is Andrew.
Right.
Which one is Andrew?
So that would make Steve Burton Andrew.
Yes, but Steve Burton was Jason Morgan.
Right. But Jason Morgan was never raised by the Quartermaines.
No, Jason Quartermaine was.
Right.
Because if Jason Morgan is Andrew, then this all makes sense.
Yes.
But that means that Sam was only married to the one? Is that what that means? Was she ever married to Jason? No, she was married to Jason
Morgan. Who was Andrew.
And now the one she's married to now is Jason Quartermaine. So she was married to both and had children with both.
Yes.
Poor Sam. See, she's going to be the one. I mean, the 2 Jasons are going to, have to learn to live with who they wind up being. But poor Sam, I feel so bad for her. But if Sam's Jason now really is Jason, the real Jason. That's why you can't call him Jason Quartermaine, Jason Morgan, because that's 2 Jasons.
So it'd be like they are both the real Jason, just at different times.
That's a very interesting theory. I'll have to work on that one. I kind of like it.
It gets exhausting after a while.
And very creative.
Yeah.
That's a really good theory. I mean, because the DNA test on Skylight Man is going to be that he's Jason Morgan.
Right.
Jason Quartermaine. Jason Morgan is just the name he chose.
Right. He took Lila's maiden name.
Right, but he was Jason Quartermaine.
Right.
Oh.
And he had a total personality change. It would explain things. I mean, they'd really be... and they wouldn't really have to be rewriting anything because it would all be...
It all happened.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So if you But if you watched the show when Jason Quartermaine was Jason Quartermaine and during that whole thing, let us know what you think, because I wasn't watching the show, she wasn't watching the show.
Yeah.
So let us know if you think it makes sense, if you watched it and experienced it.
Can I ask a question though? What happened though that he changed, that he lost all his memories? That
AJ crashed the car and he had a head injury.
Oh, okay. So, all right, that makes sense then.
And you brought up that when this new Jason surfaced 3 years ago, I believe they did check to see if he had scarring to match it to Jason
Yes,
Morgan.
I did ask that.
And you're like, well, he wouldn't have, because if he's not, then why would he? And then I brought up that whole memory mapping thing. Like, they could have gone in and did something, so
Right.
there would be scarring. I just
Yes.
wanted to mention that in case anyone was, because we've been talking a lot.
Right, because that was one of the things that, when that happened, I was saying, oh, Patrick should recognize his work.
Right.
This is gonna be a wild ride. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I really like. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I really
Me
like
neither.
it.
I was the same way.
Yeah, I really, really like it. And Elizabeth, oh, are we ready to talk about her?
Yeah.
She needs to step up.
Yeah.
So
Why does it always rely on Elizabeth? Why is it always? Because this is the only way, if she really did regret what she did all those years ago, to make it right.
right, and for her to be confronting Steve Burton in jail.
She's going to
then-
know that's the Jason she knew.
Right, and then you would think that's going to make her dilemma even harder, and that she's going to want to tell. And how much could Franco really sway her? I mean,
Right.
when he's actually talking to her, you could see she's doubting herself. But when she's away from him, she knows she has to step up. That was the cat. She has to step up and do the right thing. Elizabeth, do the right thing.
There's
We're looking
gonna be-
forward to you doing the right thing.
Who do you think, Sam, at the end of the day, after all this, a few months' time, who do you think she's going to end up with?
The one she's with now.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
See, I think she's eventually going to go back to her, Jason. I really do. I just,
Well, we'll see, because this is a good one then.
yeah,
You-
we're on different sides of this. Awesome Jason entrance.
That was the best entrance. If there was a prize for the best entrance, he would win
We
it.
should give them a prize. We should do like an end of the year prizes.
Should.
If you like that idea and we do like end of the year stuff, let us know. I will write it down. And
End of the year
because
prizes,
we used to
I like
do
that.
we used to do like nominations and character of the week and stuff like that, and we can kind of bring that back since we do this stuff.
Yeah, I
So
like
if you
that.
want us to resurrect like the character of the week, this of the week, or like the end of the year stuff, let us know.
That would be fun. I'm gonna vote yes.
Okay.
I think it's a good note to leave it on. Let's see what Elizabeth does. See you next week.
All right. See you next week, and I hope you have a good week. Bye.
Bye. You call him Skylight Man.
Mr. Skylight, light me a sky. Boom, boom,
That
boom,
was a
boom.
great.